Hey traders, and welcome back to IFX Success. And today's what are we going to talk about is how can you link your multiple FTMO accounts or even any other accounts. If you're trading, managing many accounts, how can you trade from one and actually link your other ones to pretty much repeat whatever you're doing on your one account. So this is great for many of you who are also taking FTMO challenges or any challenge whatsoever, and you don't need to be going crazy. You can be trading your either demo and your real account and link any other accounts, whatever it is that you're doing. So here it is. You can just all you have to do is we're gonna go step by step. I hope I don't confuse you around the way, but here it is. You have to go to ForexCopier and they give you a free download for up to 3 accounts. So if you have more than 3 accounts, then you do have to buy the license. But the best thing about this is that if you only have 3 accounts, pretty much 4 accounts in total, you do not need to buy it. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to ForexCopier.com. And what you're going to do is you're going to go to the main page and then go here to the free demo download. So the one that you actually need will be ForexCopier 3. This is the one that you have multiple MT4 accounts within your same machine, right? Your same computer. The ForexCopier 2 will be if that you're actually doing trading for other people, and you will have to link their accounts and pretty much link. So here we're gonna go over ForexCopier 3, so you will have to download it. Click on that and download it. Once you download it, you should be able to have this icon right over here on your left hand side on your computer, right? This is only for Windows computers. So once you download it, you can right click it, click it twice, and it should be able to open something like this, right? You should be able to open your ForexCopier, and on the left hand side you're going to have your source, and then on the right hand side you're going to have your receiver. So you're going to trade from your source, and then you can add in here up to 3 accounts, I believe. So what are we going to do is you need to download multiple accounts, right? Multiple MT4 accounts. So we're gonna go over that step first before we move on. So how do you download multiple MT4 accounts? And this is so easy. So you're gonna go first download your first FTMO account or whatever account from your broker. You're gonna go to your local disk. You're gonna go to Program Files x86. And then what you're going to do is, let's say you have your first account, FTMO account, or whatever broker you have. What you're going to do is you're going to right click on that, and you're going to go copy, and you're going to paste it. And what it's going to do is going to give you another MT4 account. And what you're going to do with that is you're going to rename it, and you rename it to whatever accounts, whatever account you want to rename it to, right? So I'm going to put account 4 in here. So you can do that as many times as you can. So account 2, 3, 4, and whatever 5 or 6, whatever account. So all you have to do is again copy and paste that folder, and then from there on you're going to be able to have your just your another MT4 account, and pretty much that's pretty much it, right? So once you have your all MT4 accounts, then you have to open your source, your first account, where the one that you're actually going to trade from, the one you're going to have all your indicators. So let's say in here, I add in all of my indicators, right? So you have to pretty much have all your indicators in there. So that's going to be your source account, the one you're going to trade. And then from there on, we're gonna move on to the next step. So you're gonna open ForexCopier, right? And in here, what you're going to do is you're going to go add source, and you're gonna put in here, name it account 1, right? Account 1, and then here you're going to look for your platform. So you're gonna go here, specify another location. You're gonna go to this PC, you're going to go to your local disk, you're gonna go to Program Files x86, and you're going to look for your source account, the one that you're going to trade from, okay? So you're gonna go and look for it. I'm not going to do it because pretty much, well, you know, already have it set. So you're going to click account number 1, the one that you have going to use as your source. So you're gonna go to OK on that, and that should be it. And then you're gonna go click on save. Okay, then once you click on save, then it should add up in here. It should not, it's not going to say OK first. Okay, then under receiver, I am going to add another receiver account over here. So here I'm going to put in account 3. I'm going to specify where I'm going to get it from. So I'm going to go here to this PC, local disk, program files x86, and I'm going to go and look for account 3, and then I'm going to go to OK. Didn't let me do it. Again, local disk, 86, and it should really be, just double click it or go to OK again. Okay, now it took it, account 3. Now this is where the tricky part is. In here it says use all default from the copying settings. So whatever you do on your source is going to copy exactly on the next one. Or in here you're going to configure, and then you're going to click on save, right? Let's see if it comes up. Okay, now this is where all the configuration is going to come into place. So in here, what you're going to do is you're going to use custom lot size. What happens is that maybe you don't really want, you know, you want to adjust it, whatever lot size that you want to do all the time. So in here you have a lot of options. Okay, so in here you can say always use the fixed lot from copy and order. So you can say put in 0.01 or you know, whatever it is lot that you always want to use, and then later on you can change it. Or in here, you know, percentage equity risk per one order. I mean, you know, you can play around with this. I'm not really gonna go into details, but you have to really go, you know, do it yourself pretty much in here. So if you want to use a fixed lot, then you do that. Then here, reverse mode, meaning that if I'm buying, pretty much this is more or less that if you know that you're copying from someone or an EA that is doing really bad, you pretty much want to use, if you're buying from the source, just want to use the opposite. You don't really want to do that unless, you know, you enter in the wrong directions and you want to do reverse mode. So if you're buying, the other one was going to be selling pretty much. So that one you're going to leave alone. Here you're going to have stop loss and take profit, so you can also edit that as well, you know, if you don't want it to be used, you know. In here, pretty much, you know, if you want to have a fixed stop loss or take profit, if you don't want it to follow your source account, that's pretty much what it's doing. Is you want to edit your other accounts as whatever it fits based on, you know, whatever money you're managing, whatever it is that you want to do. So, or, you know, here place the stop loss exactly as the source account. So right here you would do that, you know, just pretty much this is whatever it is that you want to do. Price adjustments, you know, you can play with that too. Here, filtering orders. In here you can filter, let's say if by any chance it took too long, you enter, but it didn't enter on the other one. So if it's more than 15 pips, then it would not enter. Or let's say in here, ignore any orders that were open 16 minutes. Also, you can have in here, you can filter by currency pairs. I know that there's some, like CTI doesn't allow gold or any indices to begin with. Then you can say in here, you can just say, do not trade gold, right? So you can add in here the currency pairs, and then you can add it in here. Don't trade, let's say, any pound, you know, pound dollar. Do not trade pound dollar. If I enter in pound dollar, then it would not copy on the other account. So you go save. So in here it says do not copy orders for the pairs in the list. Okay, or the other way around. You know, if you only want to copy 4 pairs, let's say I enter into 10 in my source account, but then I only want to for it to copy only from 4 of the pairs that I wish to copy, right? So here you play around with that too. Then, you know, pretty much you can just go in here, you know, like I said, I'm not gonna go in detail. You kind of have to pretty much do it yourself. In here, do not do not copy by market orders or sell orders, you know, buy stops and pending orders. You know, if you don't want any of that on the other account, you can just do that as well. Emergency stops, you can also set that as well. Use an emergency stop, you know, maybe by any news or something like that. So, you know, you can put in here whatever it is that you want to, you know, if you said drawdown percentage is bigger than 10%, or, you know, like let's say for FTMO account, you know, like you don't want it to go above 10%, so maybe you can put 8%. So if the drawdown is bigger than 8%, just kick you out, get you out of that account. Or you can also put in equity level, right? For FTMO traders, you know, we can go below 5,000 if you're doing the 100,000 account, right? So in here, you don't want to put exactly 5,000, but maybe you want to put in 4,000. So if your account goes less than 4,000, they'll just pretty much close all those accounts and then forget about it, right? Or, you know, pretty much actually is drawdown right here, sorry. So your drawdown, if it's your drawdown for that day is more than 4,000 or more, then that is, it should just kick you out, okay? So that's pretty much it. This one, you know, equity level would be if it reaches 98,000 or 95,000, then it should not be, you know, it should kick you out. What else? Here, you know, for close all orders, if, you know, maybe it reached to a certain amount of money, then you just wanted to close it. But this is very important for those that are doing FTMO account. This is to pretty much keep you on check so that it doesn't, so it will close it automatically and you don't have to really worry about that, you know. I do not suggest putting the 5,000 and the whole 10%. Just leave it, you know, put in less, 3,000 or something for the day, and then that's it, right? So this is very, very important. This would be the emergency stop. You know, I really suggest you actually work on this if you're doing the FTMO account or any other account. And, you know, you have here more advanced settings, you know, which you would just have to go again on your own, you know, in detail. What is it that works best for you, right? So after that, you're just gonna click save and finish. And then whatever change that you do, you have to go here, apply scheme, okay? And then it will tell you configuration completed successfully. Right here, let's see what happens. You know, you click on fix if there's any error, and then oops, now everything is working correctly. So whatever I do in here would pretty much do it in here, okay? So I go down to my account here, my primary account, and what you have to make sure is one or two things. You're gonna look for any whatever pairs that you have open. It needs to have pretty much something like this. It says source EA, so that means that it's good and working. You need to make sure the auto trading is on. And also what you're going to do is make sure that on your other account is also doing, it has the same thing. This is the receiver EA. You have to make sure auto trading is on. If it's off, it will not work. You need to make sure it's on, and you need to make sure that this is on in here too. You can configure it from here too. So I'm not going to enter. I mean, I could, so we can try it. We can try just a tiny little lot and see if it works. So I can give you an example. So what is this? I don't even know. Okay, this is buying. So if I buy in here, I'm not sure. I can't do it on this this one right here. But whatever it is that I do in here, again, it should be able to reflect in here, okay, on my other account. So try it on your own, but pretty much that will be it. Whatever changes that you want to make. Okay, there's an error because I don't have my other MT4 account open. So you need to make sure all your MT4 accounts are open, okay, in order for it to be able to fix it. So if they're not open, it should not be able to link it. So after that, then, you know, you will just do the same thing with the other account. And then if you need to make any changes whatsoever to any settings, you go here to the three dotted here, you click on that, and then you go here, settings, and then you go back to your settings. You know, if you want to make any changes at all, you know, if you want to change account, you can change account too. So, you know, you can filter again, your emergency stop, you know, whatever it is that you want to do, that you want to change it, again, you have to go save and finish. And no matter what you do, you always have to say apply scheme, okay? You always have to do that, and then you have to make sure that everything is okay. Right here, again, it's not working because my MT4 account is not open. But that's pretty much it, traders. So you only trade from here, and then again, whatever you do, it will reflect on all these accounts right over here, and that's pretty much it. You don't have to worry about, you know, any other stuff, you know. And you know, every so often, of course, you have to manage it and see if the trades are working, if whatever you're doing and entering is working correctly, if it's entering at a good time, and you know, if it's taking the take profit and stop loss as it should. You know, you obviously you have to monitor, but everything else, you know, it's up to 3 accounts, I believe. But you know, you can go here to the demo limitations, but if you want to buy it and link as many accounts as you would like, then you have to buy the license, right? And that's it, traders. So I hope this was helpful. If you like it, please like or comment in the video and sign up, you know, for a Telegram channel. And that's it, traders. I will see you. Thank you again.